I'm Max Lopez, and this is the Blue Wave. So, we got some predictions here from Harris as to what we can expect from the former president, Donald J. Trump, in tomorrow night's very, very consequential and historic debate. So, let's check this out here. It's from the Daily Beast, and it says Kamala Harris says Donald Trump is gonna lie at presidential debate. Kamala Harris took aim at Trump's notoriously non-committal relationship with the Truth Monday morning ahead of both candidates taking the stage at their first presidential debate. The vice president made the comments during an interview with the Ricky Smiley Show ahead of her showdown with Trump on Tuesday night. He's played through this really old entire playbook where there's no floor for him in terms of how low he will go, Harris said. And we should be prepared for that. We should be prepared for the fact that he's not burdened by telling the truth. We should be prepared for the fact that he's going to probably speak a lot of untruth, she went on. He tends to fight for himself, not for the American people. And I think that's going to come out during the debate. I think he's going to lie. The article goes on here, but yeah, I think that's a pretty apt prediction, right? The fire hose of falsehood strategy that Trump has adopted has worked for him in past debates that he has had. And I don't think it's too much to say that it's not going to be very much of a hurdle to clear to outperform Joe Biden's last debate performance. But really, what I want to see Harris do here is speak directly to the American people about what Trump's vision of the country represents, what it means for people's bottom line, their rights, their freedoms, and stick with that as much as possible, because we know that Trump is going to try to pull her into the mud. He's going to perhaps debut a new snazzy nickname for Harris, and he's going to try to get under her skin, right? Which is what Trump successfully did to Joe Biden. Joe Biden was ticked off and irked by Trump's presence and Trump's remarks during that previous debate. And it made him even worse than he would have been, right? I think Biden was flustered because we've seen Biden give other speeches, and just right after the debate, in fact, he gave a fiery speech where he was totally normal and acceptable. But I think that Trump's going to do everything he can to get under her skin, and I don't think it's going to necessarily work for him this time around because A, Harris is somebody who has very thick skin being a prosecutor for many, many years. And B, she's also somebody who is very, very good at debating, right? We saw her take down Joe Biden, in fact, in the Democratic primary debates. And man, this is going to be some fireworks, and this is going to be an epic do not miss debate. I hope all of you guys are going to be able to watch it, but ultimately it's going to come down to how much is Harris able to look into the camera and tell her agenda in a way that the American people look at Donald Trump as something that is completely unpalatable and untenable, right? Because his administration would be. And I think that these simple differences between the two candidates need to be hammered on, and she needs to stay out of the weeds with Donald Trump as much as possible. Tell the American people, Trump wants to take away abortion rights. Trump wants to implement a national abortion ban in the country. My administration would restore abortion rights. We would restore Roe v. Wade. So I think it's just a clear contrast that exists between these two campaigns, and she needs to hammer that contrast as much as she possibly can in the time that she is given. And this means, again, not getting in the weeds with Trump, not letting Trump get under her skin, and not getting into these little back and forth battles of quips with Trump, because that's exactly how he wants it to go. So I'm really excited for the debate. I hope to see all you guys here tomorrow. We're going to be covering it live with audio. And that's all I got for you guys in this one. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you like the video, and share someone who's into politics. Maybe get them into politics. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.